guys, I'm Schenika Quattlebaum, owner of Natalia Megan Hair and Beauty. Tune in, you're watching the Nikki Rich Show.
Nika, welcome to the Nikki Rich Show.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you here, and I want to say that we had a chance to get your products and test them out, and I want to say we love them, and that's the reason why we brought you here on the Nikki Rich Show today.
Thank you.
Now tell us, how did you get into not only hair, but as well as makeup?
Well, it started with hair. My aunt was going through chemo, lost her hair, went to the beauty supply store, and the wigs were horrible. So I started researching, and learning hair because I'm not a stylist, and found a vendor and went from there. While doing hair, I said, well, wait a minute, this isn't my all. There's more out here. So I decided to incorporate lip glosses and eyelashes into the business. I went in the lab and started playing around with things to make my glosses. It took me around 4 months, maybe 5 months to really get the gloss down to where it is now, but all of my glosses are handmade with the exception of my matte colors. Those aren't handmade, but my glosses are handmade.
And what I love about it, it just doesn't seem like a gloss. It's like a lipstick to me because it's amazing. You know, I love your products because it's moisturizing. It's not dry. Sometimes when you put lipstick on, it becomes dry and really matted.
That was one of the reasons why I decided to make my own. I like matte, I like gloss, so I wanted something that's kind of in between. And like I said, it took around 4 or 5 months, but now I can proudly say that I've executed my plan.
Yes, I love it. And you're building this legacy for your family as well. It's not just about you, it's about your family.
It definitely is. It's what I'm trying to do, or not even trying, what I am doing.
You are doing
is
it.
Building generational wealth. Something that I wasn't exposed to, but I'm going to make sure my family is.
You are. And like I said, for people out there, they can purchase your products as well.
Yes.
How can they do that?
They can go online, which is www.nataliameganhairandbeauty.com. You can go to my social media, my IG page or my Facebook page, which is at Natalia, Natalia, M as in Mary, Beauty, and there are links there as well. And I'm also on Twitter at Natalia M Beauty.
Now, also, Schenika, tell us the story behind the name Natalia.
Okay, so that's my granddaughter. My granddaughter's name is Natalia Megan, and her Dominican name is Natalia Megan. So that sort of just stuck with me because it was beautiful.
It was.
It was beautiful, and it went with the brand because the brand reflects beauty. So Natalia Megan Beauty, the brand.
And you would never guess this, but always when I was in school, my Spanish name was Natalia.
Are you serious?
From 8th grade.
Really?
You would never guess that.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, I like this, So how did you come about with the different colors and the way that you created this brand?
Well, I started with red, which is my trademark. I'm wearing cherry red now. Then I just expanded out to the purples, the pinks, the corals, the nudes. It's sort of like following the trends. I even have blue for especially during football season. I have like brighter colors, neon colors. So I'm really just watching the trends that are going on now.
I love it. And you also have the different names that you have given them.
I do.
How did you come up with that?
Now, I don't know. Honestly, it's just like with cherry red, it was like, okay, it's red, it's bright, it's pretty, cherry red. Then I have Kiss, which is a purple that has a little shimmer to it. And it was just like a kissable color. So that was Kiss. For Royal, which was a deep purple, I was like, oh, that's so royal. So it was just sort of weird how I named colors. But like this is the Kiss here, which has the little shimmer to it, which is a kissable color to me.
Yes.
Again, this is the cherry red that I am wearing now, also, for an example of a neon, this is poppin' pink, and it speaks for itself. It's poppin'.
It is. Now, it's a lot of people out there that is into makeup and beauty. Now, what's different from your business from others? What sets aside is, different from yours?
For me, it's from the heart.
Okay.
I really, really believe that I'm not just doing the next MAC or the next whatever line it is. I'm doing the next me.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into it. It's handmade. It's not from a factory. It's not from, overseas. It's literally from me. Mm-hmm. I learned the product. I learned what to do, and I've put it out there. So for me, my brand, I want to see, ultimately, I want to be able to help other younger women or even guys become entrepreneurs. And I'm sort of doing that pavement now. Even my children, if that's something they want to do, they can follow in my footsteps.
But just your children seeing what you're doing,
mm-hmm.
you don't have to say anything because you're already instilling in them.
That's very
just
true.
Just them watching.
That's very true. They watch the late nights,
yes.
the no sleep, the tears, mm-hmm. the happiness they watch. They see it all. Yes. So that's a good thing. So they understand the hard work that I'm putting in to make a product for everyone to love.
Yes, and you're here in New York.
I am.
I love it. And there's so many people out there that's becoming business owners, mm-hmm. just like yourself. What advice would you like to give the people, based on the success you've had thus far?
Right.
Even though sometimes we come up with challenges and different things we occur in life. So what advice would you give those entrepreneurs out there?
Stay the course and don't try to do everything at one time. Pace yourself. Mm-hmm. Definitely pace yourself. You may have 10 great ideas. Don't try to implement those 10 great ideas all at the same time, because unfortunately you're going to fail in some area, which may discourage you to just give up. But never give up, and always, always, always be true to yourself and be true to your brand. Because if you aren't true to yourself and you aren't true to your brand, how can anyone support that?
I agree. You have to be true to you and your brand. A lot of people are out here and they're not in their own lane.
Exactly.
You have to stay in your own lane.
Absolutely.
Because if you're not, you're going to be taking the long way.
Absolutely.
You're going to come all the way back.
Exactly.
I mean, you're going to still get to where you're going.
You'll get there. It's just that you're going to go through
longer.
Unnecessary steps. Stay your course, and whatever your course is, stick to that. I know with me, it was, well, you're not a hairstylist. Why are you selling hair? Or you're not a makeup artist. Why are you doing makeup? I'm not any of that, but that's a passion for me. So that's
exactly.
what I'm doing. And I studied everything. So before I do anything, I research, which brings me to where I am today.
Now, speaking of hair, tell us a little bit about how you got into hair.
It was really just the half real, half synthetic wigs that were being mm-hmm. sold as human hair. It's not. Mm-hmm. And just wanting my aunt to feel beautiful. And in turn, as I started that and the quality of hair that I have, others started purchasing, and others are like, oh, this hair is amazing. So just the benefit and the joy of seeing other people happy. And it's with everything that I do, because I'm a product-based business. So to see my customers happy, it's worth all the blood, sweat, and tears that I've endured over the years. It's worth it.
Now, for those who might not know, tell everybody where you're based out of.
I am based out of Washington, D.C. Like I say, I'm an online-based business. We're going to pray, and then very near future, I will be able to purchase a store, to be in a store.
Well, also online is the biggest thing right now.
It sure is.
Getting
sure
into the
is.
store,
E-commerce.
It might not be what you're doing now is where everybody's trying to be.
That's very true. That's very true. I've had so many people inquire. They're like, oh, where's your store located? No,
it's online, but
okay.
everybody just be like, everything, we're online like Amazon.
Exactly. And we know Amazon
and Amazon is
over.
$1 billion.
That was like a genius idea.
Yes. So, you're doing so amazing. And there's so many people out here that's following you and supporting you, because on social media, people show you love as well. How does that feel to have that support?
It feels good. It feels good. It's kind of, I guess I'm kind of in a weird space because when you're not someone who enjoys the limelight per se, to now be thrown into the limelight, it's been an adjustment. But honestly, a lot of messages that I receive are like, oh, you've inspired me, or you're inspiring me. I'm like, me? Little old Schenika? But I feel very good that I'm an inspiration for someone else to follow their dreams, because that's what it's all about. So if I can inspire someone to do something they've wanted to do, then I'm doing something right.
You are, and everything is packaged beautifully.
Thank
like
you.
Your from your products, your photos, everything that you put out there. You really have to invest in yourself, in your time, and make sure it's your best. And you put it out there. Even when I got your information, I was like, oh, she's so beautiful.
Thank you.
So I'm like, okay, you better work. Yes. But I love how you got everything together. And, I mean, you put it out there, and everybody's showing love and supporting. And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And I know, I drive people crazy, i.e. my husband. But it's a lot. I really put my all into this, and I'm continuing to put my all into this, because believe it or not, this is just the beginning. I haven't even touched the hem of what I'm really going to do yet. Yes. So this is my stepping stone.
Now, speaking of, our theme this year is 2020 Vision.
Yes.
So give us, you can't tell us everything, but I know you can give us a little bit. What is your 2020 vision this year?
My 2020 vision is I'm working on a couple of products on the men's side to implement, and another big vision of mine is to be in a Sephora or in an Ulta or in a Target or in a Walmart, but to be in a or a Macy's, to be in a store or stores, plural.
Yes.
So that's on my vision board for 2020.
Now, what are you doing to move forward with that?
Right now, I'm really looking into the buyer information for the different stores. And some stores are easier to gather than others, making all of the calls, the connections, sending emails, keeping tabs on who I'm calling, the dates I'm calling, when I'm calling, what emails I'm sending, and that sort of thing. But it's difficult trying to get in touch with buyers at these stores, because they have, I guess, thousands and thousands of people reaching out to them on a daily basis. But I'm not giving up.
No. You have the product. It's going to be in the stores. And you got that on your vision board. It's happening 2020.
Thank you.
And sometimes when it seems difficult, it becomes easier.
True.
The whole thing about the difficult part is you reaching out, you're learning at the same time. Okay, I'm learning about this person or that person or what have you,
Absolutely.
And I love that we have to go through these things sometimes. We can't get it easy all the time. Some people can't get it easy. Like, some get it handed to them.
And I'm not that person.
No.
Everything that
some of us have to crawl and
walk fall
and
down, and get back and crawl again, walk and fall down again.
Yes.
But here I am.
Yes, you are. And I'm just so honored to have you on today. And, anything you would like to share with the people today, pertaining to your business, what's the biggest message you want the people to know?
Pertaining to Natalia Megan Hair and Beauty, just know this brand was built on love, because I love everything about what I'm doing. Know that everything you're getting has been brought to you by nothing but pure blood, sweat, tears to make it perfect for you guys. And understand that if I'm your motivation to do whatever it is you want to do, please do that. Look at me. Look at my faults. Look at where I've fallen. I post everything, not just the good stuff. I've posted the bad stuff. I've quit my business in my head 100,000 times, not really quitting in life, but that's part of growing to be the brand that I am today. So definitely stick to what you're doing, stick to what you want to do. Thank you for all of my customers who've purchased from me from the very beginning up until now. And if you haven't, don't wait any longer. Purchase. You're definitely going to get a high quality product for a very reasonable price.
Now, also, can you let us know once again where they can go purchase?
Yes, It's www.Natalia, Natalia, Megan, MEGAN hair and beauty.com. You can also click the links from my social media. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Natalia, Natalia, M as in Mary Beauty.
Now, Natalia, do you have any tours coming up where you're going from city to city?
Not yet. That's
Okay.
something that I'm thinking of putting together. I
Mhm.
just haven't really sat down to implement anything and sort of figure out which way I want to go. But
Okay.
that's definitely something on my radar.
Well, I'm going to tell you also, you definitely have to get with Essence, too. Essence Fest is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And, that would be a big way to get your products out. I mean, it's huge. Have you been to Essence Fest?
I've been to Essence Fest.
So
yes,
you
so I know.
see
Yes,
what's in the
that's
booth.
a huge platform.
So definitely, I like to, I've had Essence on the show. So I like to support our Black-owned businesses, just like yourself. So it's always good where you guys can connect and network as well. Just think about that. I think that's a good platform to
Okay.
get your business out there.
That's a
as
very
well.
good platform. That is.
It's really huge.
Definitely. Definitely.
And they doing 5 days this year. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
But and like from touring to different things like that, I think those are even bigger ways to
Right.
get it out there as well. And it was one more question I wanted to ask you in regards to your brand. I had it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it right now. But like I said, we're just so honored to have you here today. It's all about you today at the Nikki Rich Show. So we wanted to let everybody know about your brand, Natalia Megan, and we're going to continue to push, promote, and share.
Thank you.
As well. And it just doesn't stop here, it just doesn't stop here. We're just going to continue, building that network, that relationship.
Absolutely.
And this is what it's all about.
This is what it's all about, supporting each other.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me.